Fucking bum rushing me into game. Trying to get force on back. Where's my sound back on? Where am I sound on? I think it's very bad to bring this one out to the 27. The killers are even higher. Oh my god. I forgot to go conservative.
To put it mildly, that is not the way anyone wants to start off a game. You fumble on your first offensive snap. But now what you're worried about is, does that linger throughout the game for your guys on offense? And how's the defense going to handle it? Because no one expects to run out on the field on the first play and have to all of a sudden start to play themselves.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Oh, here's my chill.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And they're going to stop it right
no Dalvin Cook tonight.
Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
And that's called winning at the point of attack, isn't it? Right there at the line of scrimmage. I know he's a little bummed out now. He doesn't get credit for a tackle for a loss, but no gain. These guys will take that.
And speaking of winning, to be as cheesy as we can, he was the winner of the NFC Defensive Player of the Week award from last week, so he's really stringing together some good football.
So not only did he get a gold star, he might have gotten a gold watch too, huh?
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted.
Oh my god.
It back to right around the 26-yard line. Intended that time for Cooper. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Here's Murray. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. 22 yards on the catch and run. First down.
Cover 30.
And let's face it, that we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. If you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so Cooper's run after catch. We're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times we'll just run past you at the initial point of contact. They'll go deep.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Murray now to throw.
Fuck.
Flushed out right.
Yeah.
That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
That nigga was not locked up, honey. Niggas are really. So he locked up. He is not locked up. I could have avoided that.
One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to.
No Dalvin Cook tonight.
What are they fighting for now?
None of that.
You know exactly what they're fighting for. Is that
none of that bullshit.
People don't want to hear.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, okay.
People try to pass out of this.
But pride's better, right?
Well, you know something?
Throw
You're
it back,
right,
kid.
'cause that's part of it, but that's two different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where we're going to be.
It's not open. What are you doing? Good bag.
Picked off right around the 43.
Good bag, kid.
43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
I think the James Browns, the Elvis Hattie Diamond Dance. Good shit, 23. Literally good shit. You're doing it. You're just not blocking. Shit. You didn't touch nobody on that one. Shit, man.
That's the 35. He'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down.
You didn't even touch him.
From the 32 now. Here's first and 10. On first and 10, here's Murray. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is
Thank you. On touchdown roll.
touchdown.
Random.
John Ross with touchdown number 8.
Why are you doing that?
And the Falcons push further
Yeah.
out in front.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for
On
that one.
touchdown roll.
Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strike ability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them.
Hit hard. Oh,
Well organized, well coached,
this dude's
and
not good.
extremely confident in
I'm
what
gonna
they
beat the
do.
fuck out of him next time, waking me up to play. They rush me to fucking play, bro. Just trying to get my fucking sleep. Gun doubles wide. Oh, alright, dude. If you wanna get back, just say that. Angle out. Oh, he didn't get an angle out. Joey Bosa. Alright, let me stop being mean. Let me stop being mean. Let me stop being mean to this guy. This guy's a good kid. Probably has a good heart. Okay. So I keep running the ball. I want to see what this run be. Let's see.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack.
Let's see the run be. The run be.
Now a run will come, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
For more. What you gonna do on third down?
Something from deep
Tell me
in the
something.
bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. He'll look to throw.
Okay, 20.
And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll
What
be
are
out
you
of
doing,
bounds
20?
just shy of the 30. 14 yards
That's
is the
six.
pickup there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
Oh my
On fourth
god.
down on is Logan Cook to punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense.
But why
at
is
the
he
line.
pressing me?
They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football.
He's gotta be.
First and 10.
You're pressing John Ross. They're taking
Play fake here on first down. Going deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25.
You press with John Ross. You gotta be tanking.
John Ross,
What?
an 80-yard touchdown. And the Falcons push further out in front. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, his car race, motorcycle
Nigga,
race.
really pressing John Ross. What is he thinking? He going insane?
That'll be taken in the end zone.
He gotta be
Decision to
going
come out.
insane.
It's going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out.
Darwin.
An inability to put any points up.
Knocking lights out.
This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
2nd and 14.
Dude, get back.
He will be sacked on the final play of this.
I realize this dude don't even gotta read for that. Cause he don't gotta read out of that. I realize that. That's it. Somebody. I literally. What? What's the call?
That's incomplete, but there is
The
a
call.
flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
I'm playing somebody.
Now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Fielded at the 33. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
All right, thank you. Now you want to cover too, but still, can't run cover 2 on me. Good.
Play fake. Murray. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And able to rip off a big chunk of
Can't run cover 2 on me. Good.
inside the 40. A good pickup.
Now we're back to the cover 3 way. Okay.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Good.
There goes a deep ball.
Oh, we got a shooter.
Intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Burns.
That's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
No, he about to try to run dive out of this.
Here's
Yeah,
Cook
man.
as they begin on the
And it
ground.
worked, and it worked, and it worked, and it worked.
Get this
Fuck.
up to the 34-yard line.
He about to spam it because it
14
worked.
yards is the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans.
Do it again. Oh.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Give me my ball, kid. Oh my God, give me my ball.
Into coverage
I'm gonna
on
deserve
the
my other
sticks.
defense. I like that
But
one.
instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down.
I'll put the shit up.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You have to think on early downs like that 1st
Yeah.
down there, need to be a little bit more
You can run it. You can run it. You can run your little stretch if you want. You can run dive too. So it's
on
man.
2nd down.
What do I look like? You running? What are you doing after?
Non-existent in this 1st half as they'll stop
No
it
run,
on the
nigga.
line. It's a loss of 4.
When you can't run, what can you do now?
Another example right there how this defense really
Fuck,
is
nigga.
winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat
Might be,
that?
I
You know,
know.
is it bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line
This
has
nigga
to block
tanking.
them first.
And for the 3rd time here in
Stay
this
up.
half, it's intercepted.
No.
Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
He was tanking. Obviously. Press again. Please press down rush again, though.
Offense at the line. And following the interception, just any
Sorry, connect on
interception,
purpose.
are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going,
There he goes.
Kyler Murray. Yo, fucking Kyler Murray is a great.
On his way to a
Fuck that.
historic performance. 4 first half
Look at this shit. Look at this outrunning shit. I did. See you, Kyler. I see you.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28 now. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Why does he think he's going to be able to run? Well, I know how mad it works. So.
Down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
yeah,
Something told me to go for that.
You've been around me for a
Give me my ball, dude. Give me my ball, little kid. Go, Obi.
We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
0 passing yards.
Back in the good old days. Probably back before
Said he got 0.
If your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's got to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. That one goes for 24 yards. On play action, it's Murray. Looking for the end zone. And that is caught.
Did he just feed him? I hope he did. That would be nice.
John Ross on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And the route is on here in this first half. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
I'm thinking Daniel Brown, the avocado diamond, man. That's what I need on my midnight team. I need a dominant passer. I don't have that.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a
dude, you're not running, dude.
A run there on first down going nowhere as he stopped right at the 25. No gain on the play there, second down.
There's no Dalvin Cook tonight. Is this nigga kneeling?
Last run, they'll try again, 2nd and 10. And they take a knee.
Alright. What type of shit is this?
The Saints on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 11.
That. Dude.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. After the turnover, here's Murray. Now he'll escape to his left. He'll try and run it. Oh, now Murray has it.
Fuck, I gotta learn this slide.
Picked up by the Saints.
Gotta learn this slide.
33-yard line.
Speaking of nigga untouchable, you know. And scores from the early games going on here. Oh, I'm really almost out for that shit.
And now here's another interception. Derwin James with a pick. Now he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. So that's now 3 first-half interceptions, and that last one even costlier as it's returned for 6 points. So as a quarterback, how do you regain your focus?
Well, QB 101 says you never show them that you're sweating. Still act like you're the guy that you've thrown 6 touchdown passes, not 3 interceptions. But he's human. He's got to face up to his teammates. He's got to own up to that. See if he can brace up and also not look over his shoulder and see his backup starting to warm up. It's going to be a tough one for him.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
Ooh, oh,
I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them.
21 in. Thank you.
This hurts the defense.
Yeah, you're supposed to you get paid for it, dude.
X, Y, and Z, and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back.
Wait, I stripped him, right? Oh, the nigga picked it up. Oh, shit.
Here's Logan Cook now. As he's out there for New Orleans.
Might kind of we could get to 50 at half. We could. Fuck, my eye is just hard, bro.
12 yards on the return that
Can't see it.
time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. About set to begin their next drive.
Man, and man, cover 2, what is this?
You've got under a minute to go here until halftime.
That's what I like, so.
No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything.
Look at Kyler Murray.
Smart play. Go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try to add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Let me cut.
That one covers 29 yards. First down. Murray now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's
Are you
first
fucking
down.
high,
He'll
kid?
take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. John Ross, as the first half is winding down, as his guys
Somebody's mic is tweaking.
Point after by Lambo, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. He'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Saints offense.
Bro, one of y'all mics is fucked up, bro. Can y'all fix y'all mic, please?
Quickly fading here in the second quarter. Not sure how aggressively offensive.
Bro, who mic is that, bro? What the fuck? Hold on. Somebody mic is wrong, man. Nigga, smoke mic is broken. What the hell that shit?
Standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. Escaping the pressure right.
Where's my fumble? Where's my fumble?
On his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here.
Drop the pick, dude. Just drop it.
Certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st.
Yeah, I know. I'll put somebody Tyler next to you. Stay in the front.
Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 in the first.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
Stay tuned. We play Scumbag Tyler next. It's gonna get real. It ain't gonna be this easy, but Scumbag Tyler.
Now Murray off play action.
Are you gonna keep running? Yes, I love you. Why did you stop running? Oh my god. Alright, let me just go to my other league. You stop running.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end.
Lucky I can't put niggas at tight end. I don't have a lot of potential, so now I'm never lose. Damn. He did not get open.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I
The
think you
guy
do.
knows if I stick with the stars, stick with my dumbass, stick with my guys. Yeah, respect me. Bad now, yeah, she be a court, but it's bad now.
3 on the gain there. Second.
Blue pair doggy, I need you. Only a man is so I'll be. This, all that fucking I don't do no kissing. These ain't shit work, so my niggas all in my message. Think really wanna get high. Tell little hoes I'm Tyson. I done hear most shit doing Mike Tyson. Shit pop nigga, I ain't doing no writing. Probably 2007, no, I hit the gas, you know, pull up. I'm on the ass, I just took a yell. She shaking her ass, told me when she get off. Took out the lip from my little brother, get off. I knew what you mean, me feel like a boss. Dead.
Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time this
year was out
here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup.
Give me the ball, okay? You clearly seen me not go for him. You still did. Trying to be down. Give me the ball, okay?
Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear the coaches from all the way.
Whoa!
Adamant, you got to hold on to the football or else we
Alright, well.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right.
Double coverage read, though. No, nothing happens to him. For sure.
Gotta take care of the football. Gotta hold on to it.
I'm literally right there.
Second down, but this one is incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Bosa. Joey. Bosa. That boy shit happening.
And he goes down. Joey Bosa, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign.
Go outside. So now you're just tanking. We're letting Joey Bosa get a free box hit. Make sure he go one-on-one. Thank you, bitch.
Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front. Here's Logan Cook now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So a short drop, and he's
Can I run one back?
Take it at the 37.
Thank you. No. I suck.
He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And they'll have a short field to go as this drive starts on the fringe of the red zone at the 20. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get him inside
Throw the
the
block to do
15
better.
out of the 14-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
And he'll fight his way
Why did I
down
not
around
outrun
12.
him? Why am I not a demon?
Get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Oh, he's bagging
This play
shit.
goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15.
It's like my first third down.
3rd down, a loss of 4. Murray sets to throw on 4th. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Back now here live in New Orleans. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
I made a mistake. I'm
And this is
bad.
going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
Let me do that again. Do it again.
That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And
Cool.
he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great play there. His 17th touchdown now on the season as his guys continue to pour it on. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Again, it's Cook.
I suck.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
I think I like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. On 2nd down now. It's Cook.
I'm gonna hate stick the shit out of him.
Quickly here.
One time.
Just a yard up to the 39. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. On 3rd down.
3rd and 7. You run
And
tough.
he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up 4th down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Take the ball, kid.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
Oh, couldn't get out.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And out will come the offense as they take over. About About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself. You still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I was going to...
Murray fighting, lost the football. And this is picked up by
Yeah, I'm ending this game. This is the ball now.
get the football at the 37-yard line. It gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well. I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and
back foot.
Right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. They'll drop the throw. He's going to air one out.
Oh, so we caught a lot.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score. They'll look to throw, and it's intercepted at the goal line.
Oh,
Derwin James with a pick.
he's about to score.
And nothing but daylight ahead. The 20, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly... Again, and who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. First down, here's the run with Cook. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up. And we'll look to throw here on second and 10. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is third and 10. They're going to look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Give him 30 yards there. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it first and 10. Here's Murray from midfield. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Back to throw it. Murray. Being chased out left. Going deep downfield for Ross.
Sorry.
It's incomplete. Still 3 step. Impressive victory. So for Atlanta, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now.
Booty. Big old booty.
Problem, you want to see me play Skyback Tyler? Somebody mic fucked up.
Just to the west of you, Coach, on the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This will be taken short. Into Kansas City first.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Kansas City first.
So I keep running this shit.
Territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Niggas is block shedding, y'all. There's time for that time of year now.
Stop him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Looking to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun.
My niggas can't hold a block for their fucking life, bro.
At the line of scrimmage. Defensively, Sam Hubbard, the former Buckeye, there to stop it. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Okay, I'm not so great at math. I just looked over at our statistician, Marvin, and he signaled to me 5 for 5 to get things started here on this opening drive. Where I come from, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Now, what do you do defensively to adjust?
Well, this is where you got to make a decision as a defensive coordinator. Do you really get after the quarterback, or maybe you tighten down on the receivers, bump them off of their routes, chip away at their timing, so things aren't as precise as they've been so far in this game.
Okay, I had to have a different.
Covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time, because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? You might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the 1st half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's 3rd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Looking at this situation, if you're at the 1, the 2, maybe you go for it. From here, you kick it.
I agree. I think you have to get points in this situation. 4th down, I don't chance it at all. I put the points on the board and go back and regroup.
And Boswell's kick is good. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. James to throw. It's Brown.
Bro, you kidding me, bro? That's not good, man.
Pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about.
Check 59.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
Check 26. Check 26. Switch.
Now a run with Montgomery. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
You ain't doing nothing. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Come on, come on. Hey, easy.
First down, Winston. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Antoine Woods able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Throwing on second and long. Winston. And he's going to go down again.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations. Hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Flip. Kill. Sonny. Easy. Hey.
Third and long for Winston. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Kenny Clark, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is, at the 6-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Hey, 25 to Mike. We go 25 to Mike. You ain't going nowhere. Check 15. Check 15. Check.
2nd and 4. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay, because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. He'll drop to throw. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. coming up at halftime. We'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Grady Jarrett able to record his 5th sack of the season. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Tie it right. You got 3 down, 3 down. Let's go.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Ready. Flag 22. Easy.
Winston to throw it this time. Throwing right, and that's complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
3 down. Easy. Let's go.
On 3rd down, Winston. And Ingram hauls it in. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. So they're able to make things level just before half and also leave very, very little time on the clock.
And I love the way that you phrased that. Brought a little soccer into it, and that's really apropos considering they just kicked a field goal to tie things up. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
This quarterback now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime in a low-scoring affair, just a pair of field goals. 3-3 is our score. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. That'll be taken in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Now this time he'll look to throw. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. So a stop here defensively to start this third quarter. Just what's needed in a tie ball game.
Yeah, good chance to build back some momentum on the defensive side of the ball. In fact, what they've done is give their offense a nice push in the back as they get ready to take the field.
They're indeed going. It's Winston. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And that play goes nowhere. He's met behind the line, and a penalty flag may add insult to injury. Well, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now back to throw. And it's caught. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. From 13 yards out, and the Chiefs have taken the lead.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest game, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
They run again with Logan. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. Obviously an important run to avoid the 3 and out on your own side of the field.
Shows a lot of faith in that offensive unit, doesn't it? That you want to run the ball in that situation, pick up the first down. Also helps out your defensive guys a little bit too. Allows them to get at least one more series of downs in order to get some rest.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Jakeem Grant, his 5th touchdown now on the year.
Fast lane, you know how to stop Wildcat?
Extra point away now from tying this football game. And if you blinked, you probably missed that touchdown drive. It happened in a hurry.
Fast lane.
I've got to do a better job of paying attention for this quick strike offense.
How you stop Wildcat?
About the hot dogs in the booth thing.
I just did, didn't I?
Wildcat.
You did. All level now and 10 apiece as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Okay. Fucking bomb just scored on me like that. Fucking scumbag Tyler. This nigga is not good. I better not lose to this nigga. I'm gonna be upset with my season.
For them, a touchdown their last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that.
There he goes, right side.
Darren Waller. You got it.
Chiefs touchdown. Darren Waller, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Well, this offense only mustered 3 points.
He just had to find them.
Field goal. They picked up the pace now. 2
Fucking bomb, bro.
You remember that appearance we had last week in front of that crowd and
Yo.
halftime adjustments and all that was going on? And
I can't hear you mumbling.
I said, it's not always an adjustment at halftime. Sometimes just remembering the game plan and playing.
Nah, he gonna die soon. I don't even trip him. Wait till Herm see him. Don't trip.
I'll always remember that appearance because I had on
Wait till.
brown belt with
How about to say?
black shoes.
Alright, fast lane. Out of what formation though? 3-4 R?
I said that out loud.
You did.
My bad.
Fuck it. I'm gonna just try it.
Bucks
Just
offense
like
set
this.
to begin their next possession. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing
100.
game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly because they're not even
Out of 3-4 R.
yet. And in today's NFL,
Crash D line name. Spy both safeties and what else?
quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run.
Okay.
Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Bag. Bag, little kid. Bag, little kid.
Ended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain.
Nigga not good. I just need to get this nigga to stop running this so I can really shit bag him.
I think the defense
Nigga
has to
not
be
good,
happy.
bro.
Obviously, they were prepared for some trick plays coming into the
Nigga
game.
running Wildcat again. He just believes.
Those could happen on any given
Niggas
day.
break one run and don't get out of it, bro. Kenny, good tackle, Kenny Clark. You just saved the fucking touchdown.
Defenders stayed home.
Thank you, nigga. Not good. Running fucking Wildcat trying to beat me, nigga. Get that shit back, nigga. Get that shit the fuck back, nigga.
And no move to get the
What's up?
offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
Nah, actually, don't get beat outside. I feel like he's gonna do it outside breaking around. Nah, actually, no. I'll live with him. I'll live with him breaking outside, but don't get beat outside.
They're going to try and throw.
He held on, bro. His fucking game is shit.
To the 34, good enough.
Niggas don't knock the ball out for nothing, bro.
Stays in motion.
In mode.
8-yard pickup on 4th.
I like fucking comp mode, but they knock the ball out on that mode. Shit is just stupid.
34 now. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Back now in Tampa. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do.
Nigga running Wildcat, bro. I hate
Start the
people.
4th quarter.
I hate
The
people.
last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
This nigga is a bum, bro. I gotta win, like, on the homies, I gotta win. Homies, I gotta win.
That one covered beautifully. Their defenders
Yeah, Jakeem Grant got fucking injured running this stupid shit. Now stop running this shit. Get out of it now. Thank you. Sorry ass nigga.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Can we get pressure, dude? Can we just actually get some pressure?
Drops off as they'll look to throw.
To get dotted.
They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
And that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route.
I'm gonna do some glitchy ass shit to her.
Yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
If you gonna throw a dot, just throw it, dude.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Okay. This nigga is not good. Like, he's literally not good at the game.
But he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
Oh, come on, boy.
Wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge.
What? I'm fucking tapping square. I have a touchdown, my nigga. Are you shitting me? Bro.
Out of 6, not bad. This is 3rd and 17. They'll look to throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They do get 10 back.
Mine feel going.
To go on 4th.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say, I
I'm
do
gonna take
like
it.
the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
That's all
Nice
good.
job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. And he
Yeah.
has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in down. So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. Good job by their defense, so they held them to 3. But this offense, they've got to be a little bit better.
Nigga is so sad. Really, like, really, just for committing to this being his offense, he's a fucking bum. Like, this is almost shit that, this is why black people get called, this is the reason why black people get called nigger for shit like this. Like, what are you doing? You're being a nigger right now. Like, literally. This is why black people get called nigger. Swear to God. Shit like this.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
You fucking ball, bitch.
2 yards to gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4.
This kid is literally bad.
Sometimes when you abandon the running game, it's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Just play outside, dude. If he throws an out route and y'all don't pick it, I'm quitting. If he throws an out route and we don't pick it. Yo, this kid is a demon. Gotta be. Throw it to me. I get T-back. Thank you, he went out of bounds. He literally threw a lob. A lob. A fucking lob, bro. Good defense, one for it.
Great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection.
Get down. Thank you, Kenny Clark.
Up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
It's not happening, kid.
As it brings up a 3rd and 10. The Bucs on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10.
Actually, now we need to send 4 so he can fit.
From the gun, Winston. And he hits his target, Deshaun Hamilton.
He got that
He's able
off?
to take it across
Yo.
midfield before going out of
This
bounds.
kid right here is the luckiest kid in the game.
Pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Like, and I have no corners that bag shit. I have one corner that bags. Nobody else bags
All right, they're
shit.
gonna try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
I'm high flying.
Winston to throw for it on 4th. And that is
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Because he literally is making a bad read. Thank you. He's literally making a bad read.
They've got good starting field position
Hey.
as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46.
That's literally a bad read waiting to happen. Fuck.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll let this go deep for Sutton.
Catch a lot. Oh, please.
Incomplete. Took a shot there on
He right in cover
first
3,
down.
so, and I want to be his cover 3 so bad.
Give a lot of credit to the
No,
defense on
okay.
that play. They were prepared. Ordinarily, when they take the big shot downfield to the big guy, that's usually a mismatch that the offense
No,
is
it's
used to
okay.
winning. But the preparation showed for the defense, and they were able to bat it away.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on
No, it's
first
okay.
down. 2nd and 10. Dancing to his left.
Uh,
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete.
Alright, bro.
Now it's 3rd down.
We got it.
I like that right there.
We got it, big bro. We got it, big bro. We got it.
Frankly, I think it was the only play.
Gonna run this stupid shit all game. Got it.
Realized he had nothing. Just chucked it free.
Stezzo,
What's up?
boy, it seems like he ain't making the playoffs, man.
Yeah, he's gonna be out
I don't know.
of bounds, but
I'm trying.
not before he takes it inside the 40. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Nah. I'm just saying, my boy ain't making the playoffs.
First of all, I'm not your boy.
My boy ain't making the playoffs.
I'll tell you that right now. Honey, I'm not your boy.
The last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively.
Tua!
On 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Alright. Shot a 48 knee.
Yeah, you know, I'm trying to make sure I win out. So
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call.
no, I'm trying to make it to where I win out, Smoke. So I can make the playoffs. I got a
I have a
chance to make the
touchdown, I have a
playoffs.
touchdown, I have a touchdown, I have a touchdown. He sends everybody a quick throw and he still gets it back.
There to take him down on what will take us
You hate to see it. Literally hate to see it.
to play in this football game here on
You literally hate to see it.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Woo! Catch Harris, though. 100 catch this nigga. And you face mask him. Of course you would. Of course you would face mask him. Kid is the most baddest kid I ever played with.
Fast lane.
So fucking horrible is bad.
This stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Where you from, her? Where you from?
10 after a costly penalty there on 4th down. They run on first.
I don't care. He can do this all he wants, because the shit only works one time.
It's a
He
pickup.
literally can do it all he wants. I think a quick touch the fuck out of me just now. Damn.
A lot of people be just dropping over there just like you do sometimes. Life go to grab a plane and go somewhere else.
He quick touch the fuck out of me. 100.
3rd down
Let's get a win. Let's get a win. Let's get a win. Hold in. Go back. Do that again. Hold in. Do it again.
Hey, what you draft for my draft pick, Stezzo?
Stop talking to me, fat bitch. Please.
Oh.
Please.
You mad at me because I went off on your bitch ass last night? That what you mad about?
No, and you didn't go off.
You know what you mad about?
No, I'm at a bit of a game. You keep talking to me.
You mad at me because 2 games in a row.
Bro, I'm not arguing with you about 2K, bro. You're not better than me.
Points. Hey, Tex. All right, I'm gonna talk to Tex then. Tex.
Cool. The fuck? We only lost one game by 5 because you sold.
Hey, Tex. Hey,
we lost one game by 5 because you sold.
2 games in a row. Our point guard and shooting guard gave up 100 points. Literally gave up 100 points.
This nigga is capping. This nigga is capping, Tex. Over as Fast Lane and Steeler. They was on my team.
Capping.
Yes, nigga, you're capping.
Okay. So them niggas want to kill y'all on top of the key, bro.
They didn't get 100 points. You're lying. Cause what one
nigga,
of them
2 games. The last game, both guards had 30. The other game before that, one guard had 30 and the other one had 20-some points.
You're lying.
All right, bro.
You're literally
okay,
lying.
I'm lying. Okay, bro.
So weird.
No, because the nigga, I hate niggas when they act like they the shit when they ain't the shit.
Bro, matter of fact, I'm gonna just treat you how Bach treats you. You got it.
Give a fuck, nigga. Bach is a bitch. Give a fuck, nigga. You fit right. Hey, you fit right in with the nigga, bitch.
I don't give a fuck.
What the fuck you talking about?
That's cool,
I'm gonna act
bro.
just like her. You damn right. You gonna act like her. Niggas ass and shit like that and say dumb shit.
Let's go.
Yeah, you bitch ass nigga. You a clown ass nigga. And he called himself a crip. Puss ass nigga. Fuck wrong with you niggas, man. Slap the fuck out of all you niggas.
We gotta win.
I'm trying to tell you.
We gotta win, Tua. Let's go. Stay alive. We stay alive to see another week, Tua. That's all that matters. All that fucking matters, Tua. $100. $100 stole on fraud, fat ass. The fuck? Fat bitch. We got a W. 2.
They hate us because they ain't us.
Alright, let's see what that win does for us in the AFC playoffs. That keep us alive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, I'm in a fucking 1, 2, 3, 4-way tie for the last spot. Let me see. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 7, 5. He's a division leader. Right. Matter of fact, division leader. Okay, cool. Alright, 75. Alright, bet. I'm in a 3-way tie for the second bye. For the 6th seed. I'm in a 3-way tie, bro. Who am I in the tie with again? I'm in the tie with Ravens champ. I'm in the tie with some Browns. Ravens champ. Steelers, Browns, Jets. Steelers, Browns, Jets. Ravens. Steelers, Browns, Jets. Browns. Who do they play? They play each other. They gonna cancel each other out. I need KV to beat this nigga one time. Just KV gotta beat this nigga. The Jets. He play take the time in me, so he gonna fight for his spot next 2 weeks. Okay. The Ravens. Hey boy Monkey, he lost. And he lost the fast one. He's out. So all I gotta do is beat Slay Nation and win out. I could lose one of my next 4 games and still make the playoffs. That's tough. Fucking bum. Put this game out of reach on that boy. That boy. And put a deuce in every pot. Yo, Steeler. 4K Trey. Flash lane. Right center. Double rap. Alright.
Nigga hiding in the corner? Nigga hide. Right there. You didn't see that bullet go across your screen, life? To the right, right there. Stand up. It came across when you stood up a little bit. Don't go out there. I'm just saying a bullet came across. Oh, life. Come on, life. Like, you supposed to throw a bomb, a claymore or something in that bitch. You ain't got none of that? If life ain't had the poorest execution I've seen in my life. How you have a nigga dead and realize you don't bust your gun? Right there. This nigga missing everything. Hit that nigga. Oh, I'm telling you. Right there to the right, yeah. He ran to the left on the other side, Tex. He over on that side right there, yeah. He left, yeah, you see him. You got good position. You got good. You got good position up there, man.
Still a 4K trade.
Yes, you did, Smoke. You really, really did.
I might get on 2K. It's double wrap until the week for the least. I need mine. Oh cat, I need mine. Nah, we will be waiting on Fast Lane Toledo, Colts Broncos, and Buddy Ryan and Bonky. Wow.
They kill life because life just